So guys, today we'll be learning how to make an Android icon in Illustrator. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is to first of all set up my page, but this is the finished project that I'll be using. So I'm just going to come directly to file. I'm going to click on new. Well, I'm going to be setting it to 720 by 1080. So I'm going to be setting it to pixels, and I'm going to be choosing a landscape to color mode RGB. So I'm going to go ahead and click create. So this is going to create a new artboard right here. So the first thing I'm going to do is to come to my shape tool. I'm going to get my rectangle tool right here. So I'm just going to create just this little rectangle, something like this. Then what I'm going to do is to select this one. I'm going to hold down shift, select this icon and this one. I'm just going to drag this, something like this. Right, so the next thing for me to do is to put this one in the center. And the second thing for me to do is to get my rounded rectangle. I'm just going to apply something of this nature, something like this. I'm going to do the same thing that I did, but this time I'm going to do it for these four little icons, right? I'm going to do it for the four. I'm holding down shift while doing this. So I'm just going to select everything, make it to the point whereby those red icons are showing. Then I'm just going to drop this pen. I'm going to carry this closer to this. Right, so I'm going to hold down Alt to make a copy of this. I'm going to drag it, place it right here. Now as you can see, I have this smart guide showing me that everything is in place. If you're not seeing that smart guide, what you can do is to come to view and then click on show smart guide. So the next thing for me to do is to select this again. I'm going to hold down Alt and just duplicate this. The same thing I did, I'm going to drop it here. Yeah, I'm going to do the same thing here. Hold down Alt again, duplicate it somewhere like here. Right, so I'm going to select these two. Come to align. I'm going to come to vertical alignment. Right, I'm going to bring this back again. Alright, okay, so the next thing for me, let me take it inside. Alright, so what I'm going to do is to select both this shape and this rectangle here. There are the three of them. I'm going to come to my Pathfinder panel right here. If you cannot see your Pathfinder panel, you can just come to Windows and select Pathfinder. Alright, so I have my own selected, so I'm going to select this again. So I'm going to click on red. So this is going to create something like this. So I'm going to select this. I'm going to select it. I'm going to flip it here. I'm going to flip black here, but I'm going to remove this white here. I don't want fill to be there. So we have something like this. So the next thing for me to do is to create the Android head logo. So to do that, I'm going to come here, get my circle, that's my ellipse tool, hold down shift and Alt, so I'll get it from the center, something like this. So I think let me expand it one more time, so at least make it. Okay, this will do. So what I'm going to do is to select this one. I'm going to select my direct selection, so I'm just going to click on this icon right here, and I'm going to click my delete key. So this is going to create something like this. Why I have something like this, I'm going to select my selection to select this shape, right click and then come to join. So this is going to join these two shapes together, so I'm going to drag this in it like so. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is to select everything. I'm going to hold down Alt, Shift and Alt, and just scale this down from the center. Okay, I'm going to take this down, repeat with my down arrow key. Now I'm doing this so that I have enough space to create the antenna that I normally see in the normally see in Android Edge. So to do that, I'm going to come back here again, select here, click on my rectangle to just drag something very similar to what we've done before. Just make sure this one is at least less tiny than the one that we did before. So I'm going to pick this. Okay, let me pick my direct selection tool. So I'm going to hold down shift and select this my rounded icon. Now let me mention this. So in case you are using CSC, you'll not be able to see something like this, but you can come to Effect, you can go to Stylize and then Stylize and click on Rounded Corners. So if you do that, this will help you what round the corners just like we have here. So I'm going to select this again. I'm going to hold down Alt and just select this again, this one. So I'm using CC. So I'm just going to bring this up like this. So the next thing for me to do is to select this. I'm going to select this up. I'm going to select my move tool. I can just carry this thing. Okay, I'm just going to carry it. Something like here. Okay, I think I have something looking like this. So if I have something like this, as you can see, I'm just going to adjust this thing slightly to this point. So the next thing for me to do is to select this, no, just this one. I mean this one. I'm going to double click here, and I'm going to make sure that this preview is checked. This preview is checked. I'm going to click on copy. So this is going to create an extra copy of what I have here. Just copy. As you can see now, I have double. So what I'm going to do is to select my move to here. Then I'm just going to drag this one. It's showing me, you can see my grid length, highlighting everything is properly set. As you can see, properly set because I have this my grid line showing me that the thing is properly set. I'm going to release it to have something like this. So I'm going to click on Ctrl arrow to have my roller. So I want to drag to make sure something. If this is okay. Alright, it's okay right here. So I'm going to check it right here. It's okay at the bottom. So that's it. Okay, so the next thing for me to do is to select both this one and this one. Then I'm going to come to unite both of them. So this gives me something like this Android look. So after doing that, the next thing I'm going to do is to come here, is to look for my my shape tool. I'm going to get my ellipse tool. And I'm just going to drag something like this, reduce it, and then reduce it more. Okay, so this gives me exactly what I'm looking for. So I'm just putting this. This is my time to put this. This is okay. So I'm going to hold down Alt again to duplicate this. Okay, so we have exactly what we needed. So I'm going to release this. So this is exactly what I'm looking for. So the next thing to do is to select both this shape and this one. So I'm going to flip this together. So it's not flipping, so I'm just going to click on black here. Right, so this gives us this black shape. So I'm going to come to my layers panel. I'm going to click on this drop down arrow. I'm going to select this boat shape. That is the two eyes that we have here. And we're going to click on this one, this white right here. So this gives me exactly something like this. So guys, this is basically how to design Android logo in Illustrator. Hope you find this very useful. If you feel free to check out my tutorials that I've done in Illustrator, and I'll see you in my next video.